Hey, what's up YouTube? It's DirtyMobs back with some more Illaoi gameplay. I'm going to do some live commentary versus Yone. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. So I'm running Conqueror. I've kind of been enjoying Conqueror. It's I kind of like it in lower elos just because it lets me do a lot of, like, basically I'm going to do a lot of side lane fighting. And I find that in lower elos, so like below Diamond, players aren't as optimal in their damage output or their mechanics. So you kind of have these like long extended fights way more often. It doesn't really work in high elo, but in lower elo it'll work quite nicely. Now this Yone is running, hold on, beautiful. Yeah, this guy is way out of, what are you doing, buddy? Not quite able to kill it in time, unfortunately. Little sidestep Ruski. I'm running bottle. Why did I go bottle over tier here? I like to go bottle versus these champions who go ignite and are like more aggressive early, right? So it's Yone, he went ignite, he wants to try to get an early kill, something like that. And so what I can do is, if I'm running teleport, right, I can use my bottle regeneration to deal with his aggression early. And then once I'm out of bottle refills, I can just go back to base. And I can use my teleport. As long as I do this before I die, then I get a really beneficial, you know, I basically get six charges, you know, in one laning phase compared to his 3. Thank you for the sub. I am live recording this on national Twitch television and YouTube television. I'm being trolled right now by a voiceover. This is Poggers. Thank you. I'm gonna go Q max. I just find Q max to be quite nice. Boom. Oh, I'm running actually. Hold, please. I've got jungle little proximity on my side, so I don't mind staying aggressive here. Oh yeah, this guy's having a rough time. Thank you for the sub. Be sure to check me out on my live streams. Ooh, I have to be careful here because he's got bottle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now I just feel mean. Oh, poor guy. That's okay. This is what, Plat 4-ish? Plat 4-ish MMR? I'm gonna reset on that. It's pre 5 minutes, so I actually don't think I want to use Demolish here. I don't think I want to use Demolish here. Okay, thank you. 23 months. Yeah. Because so the turret plate, for those who don't know, the turrets take 75% reduced damage before 5 minutes. So there's just really not too much point in sitting around. What do I want to go here? It's definitely an Iceborne Gauntlet game. Do I want to rush it? Yone is kind of squishy, which actually does kind of lend nicely to this kind of start. So let's go with that. Yeah. Iceborne Gauntlet, it's just the armor is going to be really effective in the 1v2. And also Draven, if Draven starts popping off, he can really pop off in lower elos. So we want to try to play around that. Also now I'm not going to really let this push into me. I'm just going to get him under turret. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, well you don't really win this. I've got Sheen. No, you don't win. Stop it! Stop! You are not winning this, my friend. You need to leave. So what are we going to try to do here? I like to, in these kind of games, I like to really lean into the split push and just try to outplay them in the side lanes. And just try to basically mechanically outplay people. You know, try to get the 1v2s, 1v3s. That's what we're going to try to do. So you're going to see me go Iceborne Gauntlet, Black Cleaver. I'm definitely going to get a Hull Breaker. I'm already generating a nice little lead here. And so what I can use is I can use Hull Breaker as a way to just snowball even more aggressively. Use that stat infusion of Hull Breaker. Get into the side lane. I don't really need to rely on my teammates too much. I'm just going to try to outplay the enemy. Again, just 1v2, 1v3. Just trying to think ahead of them in a team fight. And just try to mechanically outplay them. So I don't really need to rely on my team too much. They're just good situational awareness on my part that I have Sheen. So if I get him low enough with Q, I can just flash W kill. It's going to be like a couple hundred damage. Not a couple hundred. What is it? Let's try to do some math. 92. 7% of max health. Hold on. Okay, so it's 70. plus my auto attack. I don't know what the heck this does, like 100. Yeah, so like, yeah, 200 damage, maybe after armor. So if we get him down to like 100 HP with Q, we're feeling pretty good. We go for the W. We could also just see our next W, how much we do on to him. I've never even thought about that. We just get a W on him. I feel pretty good right now, just because I've got well, how much did we do here? Okay, well that did nothing. What the heck? I feel pretty good in the 1v2. Right, Wukong, Yone, and that's what I would like to see. I'd like to get Wukong to come up here, because if Wukong makes a play top side, then he's not making a play bot side. And if he's not making a play bot side, then my team is going to have a much easier time of winning this game. Now, Yone can't really do anything there. I just saw Wukong right here, so unfortunately Wukong is not going to be ganking me. I do have outplay on Yone, and that I can dodge his R with my R if he tries to R me. This is where we want him. We just want him right here. Oh. Oh. Just trying to sidestep here. Even if he R'd me there, I probably wouldn't R to dodge it. I would just try to sidestep. Just sidestep those Qs. Try to zone him off of these minions. Nice. Again, we see Wukong literally in the bot lane right now, so nothing to worry about there. We have Ice from Gauntlet on reset. Black Cleaver will be okay. Mainly just because it's such a good item. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Okay, just keep pushing. Kind of a little bit of a lull here. But we account for everyone, so we're not, even though we're kind of getting low on mana, we're not too much at risk. But I kind of want to reset though. I mean, I do not have enough mana to do too much. I'll go for one more plate. Looks like he might have reset. Which is fine. I actually could have killed Pressure here, even though I don't have much mana. He was getting kind of low. This is fine. I'm not going to do anything too wild. I really don't want to 1v2. I mean, I could. I have Presence of Mind, so if I get a kill early enough in the fight, then I can snowball, but it's just not really that necessary. Definitely going to go Tabbies. Like, look at their team composition, right? They've got 3 80 threats, Yone, Wukong, Draven. They have 1 AP threat, and then they have like a healer, not really damage-oriented. So in an ideal world, my team would really lean into this mid lane and just shut down Malzahar and then build armor. If we just do that, if we build Tabbies and then just shut down Malzahar, then this game gets really, really easy. Especially since the 3 AD threats are all like attack based. Like you can be AD but not really be based on attacks. You might not even be based at all actually. Okay, you know what? I'll stop. Listen, I gotta do my boomer jokes from time to time. Okay. Oh, look at you. What are you doing down there? Ooh, we're doing our little rifty rift. I don't love these rotations, but. Let's award that. Go back top. I mean, I'm gonna get all the plates anyways, right? Like, there's no way I don't get the last plate in the next 3 minutes. So if my team might have something where I can help out with, I don't mind helping them out. Keep pushing. Cool. If he wants it back, I'm fine with that. We should be able to get this turret. Cool, calm, collected gameplay in the top lane. Nice. Now the question is, do we want to go Hullbreaker second? Or do we want to go ahead and get Black Cleaver? Or, since they don't really have any armor builders, I mean, they have Wukong, who has passive healing, and that's about it. Do we want to go with something like a little bit spicy? We could get something spicy, like Sphere Shojin. You know, in theory, I think Sphere Shojin is like the equivalent, but if they don't really build armor, it's a little bit better, in theory, I think. Getting a little bit low on mana again. See, not having that tier. I'm not even above buying tier right now. Even though it's kind of late. just because it lets me stay aggressive in like this kind of situation. But maybe I can just buy more damage. It's effectively the same thing. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Nah, do we? Do we? I want to have fun. I want to have fun. Listen, I play Illaoi all the time. I get bored, all right? I get bored a little bit from time to time. Let's have some fun with that. Let's go Spirit Shojin second. Basically, Spirit Shojin gives you a lot of the same stats as Black Cleaver, but instead of getting Armor Shred, you get more abilities. Let's try it out. Like, typically, you'd probably just go Black Cleaver, alright? So just go Black Cleaver most of the time. Again, I kind of get bored just building one build all the time. So you'll see me do some spicy stuff. Now, I would like to get their freaking Wukong up here. So we need to pressure really hard. We're not pressuring hard enough. I also need to, we need to hit some E's. And not hitting E's, this guy kind of gets to just chill under turret. We need to like really make them feel the pressure, you know? Oh my god, he doesn't want any of these minions. The hope would be that he walks up for like the third minion or something. Like he gets sick and tired of missing all these minions, so he goes for one. Malzahar could be really obnoxious, admittedly. Now I can shield, I can land my E through Mao's shield. Mao's shield does not block Illaoi E. But they might have enough CC chain that I could die really quickly here. Come on, come on. Oh, 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 one more. Oops. Man, Sona's here too. I'll just leave. It's alright, no problem. We got enough pressure top. All that pressure we just caused Draven to get killed too. And now we're getting plate spot. No, we're not getting plate spot. I lied. Never mind. I did a little ult. I think, was the Yone R gonna hit me? I ulted to dodge it. I think I was successful. I'm actually not generating as much pressure at like the last few minutes. I feel like we kind of stalled a little bit. This is one of those games that would be a lot easier if Wukong would actually just run top lane. It would just be easier. Because I'm like set up to 1v2 really effectively versus Wukong Yone with this build. Tabby's Iceborne Gauntlet. This build is a little bit behind against Mao, so I don't like when Malzahar rotates like that. It really sucks. So it's a little bit smart on their part to just not, like Wukong's, it's actually correct for Wukong to not come top. I think the odds are I would most likely win those fights every time. So while it feels bad, like if you're Yone, it feels really bad, right? You're like, oh my gosh, where's my jungler, dude? But he literally cannot help. Yeah, just gonna kill turret, kind of ignore him. No problem. You got a lot of people mid. He's kind of running in like a really obvious pattern, so that was pretty easy to hit. Yeah, hold please. Remember, we can E Malzahar through that shield. No, I was one more W away from doing work. Oh, that exhaust was kind of bad too for me. But whatever, I got what? So we got exhausted, we got ignited, we got Mao's ulted. We got a lot. Not too bad. And again, like we're generating pressure, getting a lot off of it. So good job, good job. Actually go Hull Breaker. That's what we want to see. We just want to try to get those kind of plays, try to trade as many as we can. Unfortunately, there isn't too much counterplay to Malzahar, and I don't really want to commit like the gold to. I don't really think I want to commit the gold to countering Malzahar. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I will eventually, but Like, would I want to do that to stall my second item? I don't think that's worth. If I was really worried about it, if I was really concerned about it, I'd probably go like Steric Sage second and just try to like basically land E, let my healing survive through it, and that'd be my play. But I'm gonna have some fun. Spirit Sage in. What do we got next? We got Drakes. I'm hoping this guy overextends here. Yeah, he is. And I've got Iceborne Gauntlet, so he's pretty dead. Well, I guess I didn't really need to R, but it's alright. Lots of people mid. Yone was pushing bot. Looks like we have Wukong Sona running up here. I'm going to push one more and back out. This is a down part, or the downside of like using your R like that, is you kind of lose all your pressure anytime you R. Kind of got an AFK, but I can take his jungle. I'm not really going to threaten their inhibitor right now. It's just not really a play I'm going to make. Maybe Draven just runs back top and just kill him again. Ah, Sona. Unlucky. My ult's almost back up. Oh my gosh, Nocturne's in. Wait, that's gonna give me an avenue to get to Draven. We're just gonna farm Draven. Oh, is he tilted? Oh no, my friend. Just stay on him. Ah, Draven players though. If you can get them tilted. They do tilt. They do be tilting. Cool, and I saw my R. My R is backed up now. They've got 3 down. 1 showing bot. Yone comes up. It's a pretty free 1v1, but he's mid right now. Sick. Take the turret. I don't have flash. That's the only big like detriment to this play. Is you noticed in this play earlier when we were here, I was almost able to outplay them. If I didn't get exhausted, I would have got a double kill off that Q when I flash Q'd. But because they exhausted me, it didn't pan out. But you see like the playmaking potential of having that flash up. Just being able to reposition, disorient the enemy in the middle of a team fight. If you're thinking ahead, it's really beneficial. So that's what we're looking for. Ooh, look at us. Look at us. Just bouncing through the jungle. Let's take this. We'll grab top. No one's going to realistically go for Baron for next Drake. So although Baron's spawning, it's not really an objective at play. Like Drake is really the next objective at play. And of course, as the top laner, you especially if you have teleport, you want to be on the far side of the map away from the objective at play. This play, it's Draven, or I mean, it's a Dragon. So naturally, I'm going to be top lane pushing. And this creates a macro threat that I could rotate. I could teleport in. I don't have to, though. But realistically, I mean, Orianna could be top, but it's kind of just awkward for the mid laner to be top. Unless it's like Kassadin or something. Or Zed. No, split push in. Good job all around from the team. Just being effective. Like even here, just backing off right now. Acknowledging the way the enemy team is allocating the champions and resources. And now I'm creating pressure. Now look at the minimap. Look at them. They're pushing in bot. They're pushing in mid. The enemy team needs to rotate to me. Thank you. There we go. Just trying to create some pressure so we can close this game out. Checking bottles mainly for the mana. Cool, I'm just gonna go help them get mid and bot. Ah, little minions blocking my E. Yeah, we're just gonna 3-inhib them. I'm getting a little bit low on mana because I have presence of mind. If I just get 1 takedown in a team fight, we'll start rolling with mana, so we'll be fine. Okay. Just while you're weaving in those abilities, be sure to backdrop so you don't get hit by like the mouse silence or anything like that. I'm gonna go get a Hole Breaker. I've got teleport, so I can just teleport back in. My team can get Drake right now. What I want to do here is I'm gonna actually just stay pressuring, and if my team wants to Baron, they can. It's not required, but it's like the play they can do. And in the meantime, I will just continue to create pressure with Hole Breaker. Preferably, I'll be bot lane alone. Just so I can get the benefit of all the stats that Hole Breaker gives when you're alone, especially as like a level 15 character. Jacob, thanks for the 5. Super chat. Woo. True. Again, be sure to check out the live streams if you haven't. Okay. My team's just doing work right now. Wow, it's kind of a slow. Dang, no real big play here. I mean, they're just gonna die slowly, I guess. That is a play. Oh, I just wanted like a big play. That whole game was just, it was like a tinderbox. It never went off. Ah, it's all right. It was fun. I kind of want to do like a climbing width series, right? Because this is one of my lower elo accounts. I just want to throw 50 games. You know what? Throw it up, editor. I'm the editor. Throw it up. 50 games. Put it on there. I don't know if I'll actually do that. We'll see. Come on. Load. We're 1-0. Actually, we're 2-0 because I played one game on this account last night, but I didn't do a voiceover. Client, please. All right, let's check out the damage meters. Gold 1 to start the climb. Big damage. Let's go. There's turrets. Top damage to turrets. Let's go. Conqueror didn't do very much. That's okay. Hope you enjoyed.